Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the AD2L Season 46. I believe this is it right here. Yes. Yeah, here we go. Season 46 with the Champion League. We got, what the fuck, Washted without the H and Tiananmen Squirrel. All right, sorry. Tiananmen Squirrel. There we go. All right, we're looking pretty good right here. We've got some bands coming out. You know we're in that double speed right now. We want to get through this draft because we want to see the real gameplay. Now, from WWTH, we got the Venomancer, Chin, and the Clinks. Some big players right now. You see a lot of Clinks. I'm playing a lot of Venomancer, losing a lot of games, but it's been a great time. They got the first pick Ursa, which is a little bit surprising. Don't see that quite often. Don't see a lot of Ursa nowadays, which is a little interesting. But maybe they're worried about some big, thick boys from TS's side. They're going to go for the Necro as well, which is not surprising. And they're going to ban the PL. I haven't seen any PL. Usually it's losing in my games, and usually it's on my team. On the other side, they're going to go for Ebola Spirit, Techies, and the Tusk first. That ETT. Alright, so they're worried about this Pause 4 from Washed. And they're going to go for the Clinks and this Crystal Maiden ban as well. More worried about supports than the cores, it looks like. So we'll see how that's going to affect Washed. Tiananmen is going to be picking up the Slardar first with the Shadow Shaman support. We got a double pick right here from Washed right now. Probably picking up two supports most likely. Something to go against the Shadow Shaman. Probably something with a stun. Maybe a Lion. Maybe a Witch Doctor. Don't see a lot of those. It's going to be a Jakiro. Okay, not surprising. Do like the slow, but there is a Slardar in the game, so you might want a hard stun. Something like the Lion. You know, they have the Shadow Shaman. Something to be able to lock stuff down. Maybe start a fight. So Washed right here might pick up a. I was gonna say probably pick up an offlaner, but they can pick up that mid Void Spirit. Not too worried. Little flexibility right here. You'll love to see it.
5 seconds remain.
You could go Pause 4 Void Spirit. I've seen that. I've played it a couple times. It feels pretty good. On the other side, TS, what you thinking about right now? Got about a minute and a half here before we really gotta worry. Probably another support. Some more lockdown would probably be nice as well. Something that buys a Yules. Jakiro would have been good, but we'll have to swap up on that. I think Snapfire would be fine. Alright, they're going to pick up Beastmaster. Is this a mid-beast? No, it's a mid-Slardar, right? It has to be. Offland Beast with a mid-Slardar, a 5 Shadow Shaman. You're going to pick up something that makes a Yules. I was thinking Snapfire. Largo wouldn't be too bad, I think. They're going to pick up a Dazzle. Okay, that's a interesting pick here. Tide Hunter. Okay, so an offlane Tide. They could be a 4 or 3. Pause. It could be a 4 or a 1, 2 Void Spirit.
5 seconds remain.
All right, they're gonna ban out here. They just need to ban carries. They're gonna go for the Drow. Interesting. Yeah, not bad, I guess. What does Tide lose against? Anything that wants to build a break.
10 seconds to pick. 5
What else
seconds
builds
remain.
break? Nothing really builds a maybe a Wraith King. That feels kind of bad though in this game, but it would give you the stun that you need. From Squirrel.
Radiance ban.
You could go Lifestealer, I guess. Coddle, really? You could go Lifestealer. I don't think it'd be too bad. They're gonna go the Leshrac, so they think it might be a carry
Only 10
Slardar.
seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
This is definitely got a Beastmaster. There's no way. Okay, Shadow Demon also banned. It has to be a Lifestealer, right? They're picking a Lifestealer. It goes terrible against the Ursa, but it does good against the Tide, I think.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Alright, Washed right here. They're going to pick up a mid laner. They pick up a laner. So it is a Pause 4 Void Spirit. I like this. With the AoE silence against the Shadow Shaman and the Dazzle is going to be huge,
10 seconds to pick.
If he does get an
5
Ags.
seconds
He probably
remain.
won't get there for very long, so we'll see. But I'm excited for it. Squirrel right now, you need a carry that's gonna do a lot. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. You need something that's gonna do a lot here, and what can you choose from Squirrel here? I think it's the Lifestealer, right?
Juggernaut.
They go Jug. Okay.
All right, let's begin the Dota.
That feels like a interesting pick. I mean, you can't slash the Ursa or the Void Spirit. You don't really care about slashing the Tidehunter, so you're only going to target the Lina, right? Unless you're using... Is this a mid-dazzle? There's no way, right? He went Poison Bloom. I've only seen Samson go mid, right? So maybe this is it. However, I did play against him the other day, and he went Ringmaster when he was playing. And he went pause 5 Ringmaster, just absolutely slapped up my teammates. So we'll see what happens. But maybe he's turned a new leaf. Maybe it's a leaf that I just haven't seen yet. You know what I'm saying? And that happens sometimes. Sometimes you guys in the AD2L community like to just play stuff I've never seen before. And you just like to have fun. This is a level 30 Void Spirit. My God. You hear those pings coming out? That's my works trying to reach me. And you know what? You know what I say to them? Fuck them, alright? I got AD2L to cast. You think I give a shit about having to work right now? I'm doing real work. Alright, here we go. We're going to be walking up right now. The dire side is set up right here. We have Jug in the river right now, but I feel like a lot of snowballs are coming out. They're having a great time on the Radiant side. Tide walking down. They're going to walk at him. They got to spin. They got to catch. But it's just going to be a Tidehunter. He's going to walk away. And we're going to get everybody to their lanes real quick right now. You know I love to just skip the boring shit, alright? I like to get to the real game. And looks like Beastmaster is going to get caught here by the Jakiro and the Ursa, who are sitting on the high ground here. They're going to walk back to the lane, and nothing is going to happen. Alright, you know what we do. We're going to do it right now. We're going to introduce everybody to play so you know who's going to play and who did cheer for as a caster. We're going to cheer for Game No. 3 of the playoffs and courier kills that happen on camera. In the bottom lane, we've got a carry Ursa for the side of Washed without the H. It is going to be played by Lorenzo. I've only seen Lorenzo play on WSS, I think, in the games I've casted. So interesting he's talking to a new team. We got Ann Dizzle, who I've seen, I think, on like every team in North America so far. On the Jakiro pause 5. In the mid lane, we've got Sev on the Lina. And in the top lane, we've got Shev on the Void Spirit, level 30. Pick a different hero. There's 100 to choose from. And Tidehunter being played by Osis, who I've only really seen in AD2L. So glad to see the rotate back over if he hasn't been here before. On the other side for Tiananmen Squirrel, we've got pause 5 Samson do a little switch up right here, going for the Dazzle. We've got a carry Lynx 369. Damn, he's fine with it on the Juggernaut. I haven't seen this person before. We got AZ on the Slardar. And in the bottom lane, we got First Blood for Gata on the Beastmaster. And by any means, Gobblesary on the Shadow Shaman is going to be walking back, getting a little damage out from the Jakiro, but it looks like we're going to be okay to be just harassed up. Now, I can hear people yelling at me, saying, hey, we can't see the net worth, and that really is all that matters. We want to see, you know, what's going on in the game without you just yapping your nuts off, all right? All right, here we go. So a little last hittings is no worries. I was just checking my work right here. And we're going to go back to last hit and having a good time. All right, up in the top lane, we're going to jump right to it. See nothing going on here, you know, a little unblock of the camp, little making sure they got no wards here. Great play by Dazzle, putting wards on other sides. They get a kill in the bottom lane. They're going to get a pullback on the Jug. Dodge from the Void Spirit. He does go the triple facet with the Call of the Void. They get another kill bottom. All right, this is the lane to watch right now. Slardar in the mid lane. I did kind of call this. I thought his, you know, some good Slardar, especially with the Beastmaster pickup. I've tried it before, and I don't know if I'm just a moron, but I did not do well. And I don't, you know, I don't know what I did wrong, right? But I'm also not a mid player, so that helps out. Down here, Lorenzo on the Ursa is having a great time. Master tier, and explain something. Gonna go for those phase boots first. Making it a 3-0 down here. Pop, nice, good last hit. Back to the mid lane. Lena doing fine. Is gonna go for the boots. Slardar on the other side also gonna go for the boots. Has the bottle as well. Gonna be nice getting that regen up in this the water of the mid lane. Magical. Anyways, go top here. It's crazy, this band of elven skin, like, who's taking the skin off these elves, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really think about that for a while, but it's now making me a little concerned. Voice Spirit is going to get a little dodge behind the... Oh, tree right here! Dazzle misses him! No way! You could have continued the poison on him, but it just doesn't see him, unfortunately. We're going to go on the bottom lane and get another chase down here. Shadow Shaman going to try to run for his life right now, but Dizzle not stopping, and they get a Fortifier as well. Going to chase underneath the tower, but is going to get a couple shots off. Shadow Shaman turning back around. He says, come back here! I'm going to touch those cheeks! But they're going to walk away right from out underneath the tower, and it looks like they're going to just go back to last hitting. So, a little ping by the Beastmaster right here for this lane. Doing some nice blocking up here. Spin from the Jug is going to keep his Dazzle alive. Uses the Wand as well. Has some Tangos back out. And Voice Spirit looking for the Courier. Looking for a block on the camp maybe, but is not going to find any of those. Puts a ward down as well, which is not going to be
Radiant's top
killed
tower is under siege.
Sentry is way up here, so... I will say, I do like placing this Sentry more recently. It's really easy to put this and then keep your camp unblocked, and then they're going to go on to the Tide Hunter. Dazzle's going to get turned on. Void Spirit's going to be here. He's got a little whacking to do. Pull on the Dazzle, and he's going to walk back, but they got the spin onto the Tide Hunter. He's going to click him. Ooh, he doesn't click him, has no catch for it. And that's alright. So the Dazzle is going to stay up here very low with the heal. They do get a kill in the mid lane onto the Slardar with Solo with the ultimate. Shadow Shaman is going to walk over. He's going to say, hey, I'm here too. What are you going to do about me? They kill this Dazzle in the top lane. Pull back. Oh, does not get the catch, but the Jakiro here with the rotate. He's going to make sure to hit it from the back. There we go. We got the spin from the Jug, not going to commit to it. We got 3 here. Gush is going to be used. They're going to get a pullback. And oh, is he going to dodge? He has the kitten up. They're going to kill it, and they're going to get another kill in this top lane. Dazzle is going to be running forward right now. He's going to be looking at the Tide Hunter. Tide Hunter's just going to walk it off. Walk it off. Walk it off. Ooh, ooh. Dazzle pulling back now. He's going to get gushed. But Jakiro is going to be on the mega kill streak, being 5-0-2, just absolutely crushing it like he's got a Dagon at level 1 in this game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful about that stuff. You know, the sports get too much gold. They might start buying some crazy items, and then you're never going to win. So, we'll see how the Jakiro is going to rotate these 5 kills into something useful. We're going to look at the top lane. Is going to get spun down on. Does give up. Did get shackled here. We have Alina coming up. Is going to throw the stun. Lands. Laguna Blade. Burn. Has the right clicks and is going to take it. He does go for the thermal runaway rather than the damage over time facet. Dazzle's going to walk over. He's going to go jungle. He's like, hey, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm already giving up. And just like my games, this is exactly what happens, you know? No, I'm just kidding. That's alright. He's got this, okay? You got to take some time, though. You got to take some time. You got to get your levels where you can. You know, I like to do this when I'm Venomancer, right? Get that 7-minute rune. Or I guess it was a shrine, right? It's a shrine now, not a rune. But, you know, get that shrine, and then you're level 4, and then you just go hit the jungle for a little bit, get that level 6, and then come join your team, right? You got to be useful. You got to find where your usefulness begins and your uselessness ends, right? So that's probably pretty close to the same play. We're trying to make something happen, all right? We got to rotate mid here. Got the pullback on the Dazzle. Shadow Shaman's going to be here. They don't know about it. Oh, Slardar's going to rotate over. And they have the macro fight with the stun, the slow. They have a catch onto the Lina. Lina's going to go down, and she does. Grave is going to be here for the Slardar. Slardar's going to be careful. We have no jump from the Voice here. Voice here is going to get the pullback. They're going to get the kill there. They rotate from the Jug. The Jug is going to spin on 1. The run back from the Void Spirit, and Jakiro is going to get stuck body blocked by the Juggernaut. The Void Spirit is going to be picking up this double damage rune. He does. He touches his Shadow Shaman, pretended like he was going to be there as well, but it's not going to happen. Now, while this is all happening, Beastmaster is going to be playing very safe, deep in the jungle right now. Like the Jungle Book, he's going to say, hey, this is the bare necessities. You know, I need to get this item up so I can actually do something in this game. And like I said, you know, the Venomancer, when I am level 4, I go jungle, I hit some creeps, I get that, you know, that level 6, right? Same concept. You need to know when your usefulness begins and your uselessness ends, right? So the Void Spirit is going to rotate bottom right now. He is going for the urn into the Spirit Vessel. He does have the Yules queued up. It will be probably good against the Juggernaut. And others, right? So, nice, that's for him. Ursa is going to be going the Battle Fury, of course, right? You know, I would like to see at some point Ursa going a different item, right? A lot of people are going Phylactery right now, but I would like to see, like, Maelstrom Ursa one day, you know? But I do get the Battle Fury, right? It gives you good regen. He did a little hop. Bonk. He usually does a flip, but it looked like he just hopped right there. I don't know. Lena is going to go for the bots, and I wonder if she's going to go the Mjolnir build. Usually you do. Oh, she's going Kaya, okay. She might go the caster build, which is interesting, because a lot of people, if you're going to go the caster build, I would assume you get the damage over time. Whatever it's called.
Middle tower
I don't know.
Taking damage.
I would assume you get the damage over time facets, but it's, I don't know, maybe you just want the extra burst from the Laguna Blade. Like I said, though, I'm not a mid laner, so I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Tide Hunter is going to be up here going for the Blink Dagger. You see a lot of people going for the Vlads. Hey, maybe they just want the initiation, be able to just jump onto this jug whenever they want and just fucking put tentacles in them. Pause. Alright, Jakiro. Jakiro is level 6. He gets no levels in Ice Path. Says, hey, I don't fucking need that shit. Alright, dog shit ability, dog shit item. Alright, they're going to be running at the Jakiro. They have the slow. They jump in from the Voice Ray. Is going to be here. They have the Hex onto the Lena. Lena is going to be walking away. Ooh, the Grave from the Dazzle is not going to keep him alive, though. Here's the bird. They jump for the Voice Ray. The Voice Ray is going to be shackled. They have the Roar onto the Lena. They have the Snake down. Big Snake. It's not all about size. They're going to be chasing after Lena. Ravage is going to land on two. They're going to hit one. There we go. They got the chicken fingers on another. Voice Spirit is going to jump back. He's going to try to get away from the Slardar. Slardar sees him. He's going to throw the big vision on him. He's going to pop the urn on his side. And he hits him with the tip and the voice line. Effie commented out in AD2L. Good try, little bro. It's going to be popping up, and it looks like the Slardar's going to have to walk away. The dive in the mid lane is going to be a little crazy. Ursa's going to pop the ult. He's going to walk away, but he does have that. Oh, jump in from the Void Spirit. Some from the lane is going to be there as well. Has some big damage, and he's going to pop out of his dissimilate with his 3 boys there. A rotate from the Beastmaster is going to be here. He wants to go probably pick up a creep after that death, and is very close to the neutral item.
Is in pieces.
So we'll talk about this. Shadow Shaman going to go for a blink into a Glimmer Cape. Like I said, I think in the draft they probably needed another person that wants to buy a Yules. But I mean, if you're comfortable on the Dazzle or you're comfortable on the Shadow Shaman, right? Hey, you know, keep it, right? You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need comfort over usability. It's like that AD2L guy that only plays fucking Kunkka or whatever. And if you ban Gunky, he's fucking worthless. So yeah, you know, you need something like that. And they're going to take these stacks right here. Oh, this feels bad. Do they even know about it? I don't think they do. Beastmaster is going to be down here. Going to be going for the boots. You can see those picked up right now. And is going to be going for the Helm of the Overlord. Nice. Juggernaut going to go for the Maelstrom. I do like the Maelstrom build. However, I'm interested to know. Someone should, you know, you guys always just yap at me for randomest things, right? Somebody tell me why you get power treads with the Maelstrom. I feel like you want the fucking phase boots, right? Maelstrom's going to give you the attack speed power treads would, right? So, did you just walk over to smoke and then immediately walk back to the creeps to blind? Okay, don't care. Slardar is going to go for the blink. I feel like he just needs to go get it. However, this is a difficult Slardar game because there's no one to really blow up. I mean, I guess you got the Jakiro, right? But Jakiro is kind of thick right now. Jakiro is going to Yules. We'll talk about it later. Dazzle Dazzle, we got nothing queued up. That's fine. Hey, you're only level 6. You know what I mean? You gotta have dreams that line up. Good catch on the Slardar. Yeah, like I said, just go get your blink. You know what I mean? And then we can start something. Right now, you're just kind of walking fish. You know? So. Voice Spirit does have the urn, though. I do like it. I haven't seen so far anybody pick up a double urn yet. I would like to see it, though. Sorry, we had like Monday off, but there was like a volunteer opportunity at work, and they like recommend you go and whatever. So people are yapping about it. Okay, Void Spirit is he's gonna shard next. What does his shard do? Oh, this is the rotating one. I think it's so you can probably farm. I mean, that's why I got it when I was supporting, but we'll see. Ursa, very farmed right now, has the blink with the Battle Fury. I'm gonna go the Basher next. He's already practically... Oh, never mind. He bought the belts first. It's pretty close. I feel like they just roll up as he is... once he gets the Basher, and there's just no stop. They're gonna get a Hex on the Voice Spirit. Blinking by the Tidehunter. He does have the Ravage here. He's gonna get shackled right now on the backside. Lena is gonna get Omni Slashed with the Slardar. Roar is gonna be out onto the Jakiro. Ravage lands on 4. Voice Spirit's going to be going after the Dazzle. Dazzle walks away. They're going to go turn towards the Juggernaut. Juggernaut is going to be there. The Ursas are fighting on the Juggernaut. Juggernaut goes down. Poison from the Dazzle is going to be on the high ground. He's going to be hitting. Ooh, Blood Grenade comes out. Okay, Voice Spirit with a Hex is going to go down. And they're going to be walking away. So not a bad fight, honestly, for Tiananmen Squirrel. They're going to be having a good time right now. And is that what you want? I think so. I mean, they almost doubled their kills right there. So that's a good amount of gold to go into their team, right? So 900, and the Slardar will have his blink now. He's gonna go for a shard next. Hey, I like it. Talking about the Ursa, the Lena here is gonna go the Ags. Yeah, I think this is weird. I don't know. I would have liked this if he went the other facets, but maybe he knows something I don't know. I'm not really sure. Okay, Tidehunter is going to go for the Ags next. Oh, I do love the Ags on Tide. I think it's funny and also useful. I think people overlook it quite a lot, but I think it's really goofy that you just go and then just fucking gush wave everybody. You know what I mean? So... man, that's all I have to say about that. Jakiro is going to go for the Yules. I wonder if he's going to go for a 4-staff later, maybe. Oh, he's going to get seen here by the Slardar. Oh, it's going to be pulled back, but the Shaman shackles there. The poison stun from the Lena is going to be there. Right-click onto the Shaman. Shaman's going to get away with the Grave. No, they're going to take down both the Dazzle and the Shaman there underneath the tier 2. Jug is in the triangle. He's going to walk around. And he's going to go down bottom, to the jungle to make sure he can get something out of this. Jakiro is going to go for the Ghost Scepter. Nice, alright, not bad, not bad. Shadow Shaman going to go for the Blink. He's pretty far away. However, you live like one fight, I think you can get it. Beastmaster is going to go for the Blink or the Ultimate Orb to get that overwhelming helmet. They do take a Roshan, give it to the Lena at 17 minutes. Juggernaut going for the Maelstrom into the Yasha. Is he going to go Manta, maybe? I would assume. No, he's going to go Butterfly. Okay. I wonder why. I mean, I guess for the attack speed. To get more slashes off. But why not just finish like Mjolnir, right? I mean, I guess maybe you want the evasion. You could pick up casual evasion and then go back to the Mjolnir, right? I don't know. I don't know if I'm criticizing this Jug a lot, but I just wonder. Because, I mean, there's a lot of stack on this Jug's head. He's got to do a lot in this game, and I don't know, like, I don't know if he can do it, you know what I mean? I don't know if he can do it. There's a lot on this Jug, so we'll see. But maybe they're just trying to vibe, you know? It's the first game of the season. You know, maybe they're just trying to catch a vibe. You know, they're just trying to figure out how each other meshes around, you know, and just get together, see what you can do. Slardar does have the blink, has his shard as well. Probably going to go BKB next.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
And, yeah.
Dire's
Slardar Gaming right here. This is it. He's one of those predictable heroes. Dazzle, though, is going to go for the Arcane Boots and into the Holy Locket. Do like the change on the Holy Locket.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Kind of.
Dire's
You know,
top tower
the
has
crown
fallen.
kind of sucks, but we'll see. Does go for
Radiant's
greedy
bottom tower
and
under
gets the
fire.
tumbler as well. Hey, there we go. Nice. Void Spirit is going to be going middle with the rest of this team, looking like they want to take the tier 2. Now, there's some damage going on the tier 3 top. Shadow Shaman's going to rotate for it. They're going to take this tower pretty quickly, and with minimal backlash, it looks like. Yeah. Alright, they're going to go bottom here. This is where the fight begins. Where's it Tums? Comes in first. He sees the jug! Oh, he doesn't get a bash, though. That would have been a crazy first hit bash, you know what I mean? Just fucking with those big claws. Do you think you could fight a bear? Like, what size bear do you think you could take? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you probably couldn't take a grizzly bear, but like a grizzly bear your weight, do you think you could take? You know what I mean? I don't know, because grizzly bears are like fucking 600 pounds or something, right? They're like insanely huge. 800 pounds. I don't know. And, like, do you think you could, like, you know, take a bear that's like 200 pounds? You know what I mean? Like, fucking. I don't know. What you need to do though is look up bear skulls, right, and see how big they are. Also, I never knew how fucking big lions were. You know what I mean? You always see them like on TV and shit, but go to like a zoo or something that you can like a private zoo, and look, and you can get like real close to them. Fucking lions are huge. They're gonna be going on this Ursa up top right here. Get a pull back onto the Slardar. Slardar's gonna get stunned up. Shoot the ultimate, and they're gonna get the kill. I meant to say Laguna Blade, but I could not remember what the fucking word was. Dazzle is gonna hide over here in the trees.
Dire's bottom tower
Anyways,
is being attacked.
private zoo, right? Or like somebody's like personal collection, right? There's one in like St. Augustine, Florida.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Yeah, anyways, go take a picture with one. They're fucking massive, bro. It's insane. Tigers are also huge. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting a house cat, right? But when they say, like, tigers eat people, like, you know, I was like, alright. But, damn, those things are massive, you know? So, I don't know. That shit's kind of huge. Do get a kill on the Dazzle. Dazzle looking to steal, I believe. I wish I'd saw it, but we were over here yapping about lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Alright. Lena does have the Aegis for another 49 seconds, has her Ags, and is going to go for the Yasha. Rotate up from the Juggernaut and the Slardar. Slardar gets the stun onto one. Ghost Scepter is going to be used. Juggernaut waiting right here. Has the spin down. What the heck? The Shackle is going to be there. Oh, the Ice Path onto 3! My god, and the Omnislash has to be used to get the kill there. That's so unfortunate. They're going to get a stun onto the Ancient Creep. Jumping from the Ursa is going to be there. Ravage Lens onto 3. They're going to get the Gush onto 1. They throw down the Snake. They jump in on 2. Is going to get a stun onto 2. They're going to be looking for the Shadow Shaman. He's going to be holding down the Ursa, but they do get a kill with it. She can fingers, doesn't matter. And they're going to take out the Snake as well. Looking to take it. No. Another 200 gold going to the Urchin Bear, so definitely not something I could fight in real life, you know what I mean? Tidehunter is going to be going for the Shard next to throw the Anchor on people. Most likely the Slardar or the Jug, so that you can't just try to get away. Maybe a support too, I don't know. You know, he's got options. He's got options, like stock options. Jakira is going to go for the Ags. Like I said, you got to be careful about these supports getting a couple kills, and then they think they're unkillable, and then they just buy some crazy shit, alright? Oh, God. It does have the Shard, though, so we'll be able to use that Liquid Frost and the Liquid Fire together. I don't think the Liquid Frost is able to affect towers, right? Yeah, so just throw it on regular people, regular schmegular folks. Tide Hunter is going to stand on the high ground here. We do have somebody cutting their grass outside casually. Shadow Shaman is going to go for the Blink Dagger. And we do have the Void Spirit spinning. Big ult from the Jakiro. Jakiro is quite low. Tide Hunter is still hitting the tower. Lena's going on the high ground. Blows up the Dazzle when he is his ult out. Not paying attention. Can't get away. And he's going to go down. Beastmaster is going to be here with the Helm of the Overlord. He's going to go pick up a creep, it looks like, to be able to defend this push. But the tower's going down pretty quickly. They do fortify now. Juggernaut is very close to his butterfly. Needs about 1,400 gold. A little bit over, but immediately blows up again. Lena is going to get on his slash. They do get a trade here, a 1-for-2 trade. Get the pull back onto the Slardar. Ursa's going to jump in. No, he's pretending to. Tide Hunter still on the high ground. Jakiro is pushing the tower. They're going to ping out. They say, hey, let's back up. Let's go in. Let's back up. Let's go in. Like a seesaw right now. Slardar does have the blink. He's going to build the BKB. You can see that with the Ogre Axe. Dazzle does have a Holy Locket. He probably needs a bit more health to make sure he doesn't die to the Lena. Is that ultimate pure? No, it's magical. Okay, so like a Glimmer Cape right now would probably be pretty high. I bet. Pretty high, I bet. Will he get... he got warts, and that's practically a... They're going to take this rack, and they're going to take the other one to get a set. We'll watch it a little bit, you know what I mean? Bam, bam, bam. Nice. Void Spirit, it does have the Vessel. It doesn't have any boost, which is interesting. I mean, he has the brown boost, but I'm surprised he didn't go other boosts, like mana or healing. Ursa is going to go for the Ag, so be able to ult out of stuns right there. Yeah. Yep. And Lena has the Yashikaya with the Ags. Is going to go in E-Blade. Yes, still. I don't know. Maybe it is good. I'm not really sure. But they're going to take this tower, and nothing's really going to stop them. I wonder if Jakiro, rather than going Ags build, like, you'd be able to build a Meteor thing, right? Go on him, they get the pull back. The creep is quite large. Dazzle throws the poison. Shadow Summon's here. And he gets a shackle, immediately breaks it. Juggernaut does have the butterfly. Slardar's coming in. They want to fight this. Fish on fish action might happen in a second. Here we go. The spin from Jug is going to start the fight. He's going to go in. They Macrofy with the ice path there. Dazzle throws the ult. He's going to be chasing after. He throws a poison out on one. Is hitting. Is he going to split? No. They're right out of the range. He's kept on that leash, baby. And they're going to walk away. Not looking good for the dire side right now. Not a lot's been committed. But is it going to be enough? Jump from the Ursa is going to be there. Spin from the Juggernaut's going to be there as well. They have a pullback onto the Shadow Shaman. Shaman is going to get great. In turn, Slardar coming in. Ravage onto 4 or 5, it looks like. And they're going to go in with a jump onto the Beastmaster. Shackle on the backside onto the Tide Hunter. Tide Hunter is going to get pulled out. They have the ice path onto the Slardar. Slardar is going to die. They have the Omni Slash rolling in onto everybody, but it's going to end into a pretty quick. They have the healing going on the high ground. Gush is going to be there landing on 2. Slardar jumps back in. He's going to go in with a buyback. He does get a kill. They're going to look for the Shadow Shaman next. No, just kidding. They're going to walk away, and a jump from the Void Spirit is going to keep them away. Dazzle running out very slowly with the Gush, but they do have the Poogie fleeing over here. So sad that the Poogie is gone now, my boys. In the arms of Poogie, fly away. Nice. All right. Ursa is going to go back to Roche, says, hey, I want to take this, you know what I mean? We'll see what happens here. He's got a good couple stacks on the Roche already. Never mind, they're going to burn out. And now he's going to do it. Big Disarmor is going to be there. Lena's going to be here saying, hey, I want to do this too. Let's get a couple stacks on. Ursa just doing the whack, whack, bang, bang. I'm probably saying 27 stacks at this rate. Oh, that was it. Last hit. Let's go. I'm so good at that. Holy shit. They really do need to just, like, predictions available. You know what I mean? Next, I was going to call it the AD2L buffet, but it's the AD2L, we're going to call it the banquet. You know what I mean? They need predictions. Void Spirit is about to be 15. He'll probably get the Resonance Pulse barrier, I would assume, but maybe he'll get the other one. The damage rate.
Radiant's
Oh, it does
bottom
go
tower is
there.
being
Alright, just
attacked.
fuck me, I guess, right? I guess you make more of them because you got the facet.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Urza coming in. He's got the eggs. He's got the Aegis. He almost has a neutral item. He's got 10 out of 10 right here. Tide Hunter is just standing on the high ground, hitting the tier 3 tower. Not going to pull back from the Void Spirit. They're going to hit this tower some more. And is anything going to happen because of it? A lot of neutrals just got flamed there. Okay, tower does go down. They have the Roshan banner. They take down the melee racks. They're looking for another, and they might walk to mid here. Slardar is bottom. He has no mana, so he's going to have to TP back to base, but he wants to finish his BKB. I don't think he's going to be able to finish it before he moves back. He doesn't. Is he going to sell his wand for it? I don't think so. Nah, it's just gonna be here. Alright. Corey kills and explosion onto the dazzle from the Lina. It's going to be done before I can say anything. Jump Force Art is going to be there. They're going to throw the Ghost Scepter out. They have a Ravage on the 3 right now. Omnisage is going to be there. Pulling it back. The Aegis does go down. The Max Prize there. They're going to turn on to the Juggernaut. Juggernaut is going to throw down the heal. Jump in from the Void Spirit. A big ult from the Beastmaster is going into the Void Spirit. Jug goes down. They're going to turn on to the Beastmaster. Beastmaster can right click down. He's going to die. They're going to turn to the melee barracks. And GG is going to be called for Tiananmen Squirrel. So good game, washed without the H there. And we'll be into game number 2 right after this.